Do aliens exist? Ancient alien theorists say probably.
Probably, yeah. Are there aliens? I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Today's movie about aliens
Called
Alien.
Aliens.
Yeah. Simple little intro.
Yeah, well, there was no impressions to make about aliens.
I mean, because like realizing that we both. I mean, I've seen this movie a few times, but like
Yeah.
I don't remember a distinct line.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's nothing that really jumped out at us
Yeah.
outside of just like blood and gore.
Yeah.
Basically.
Just like the creepiness.
Yeah.
Just because we're back into spooky season.
Yeah.
And we both wanted to watch Alien. Just because we're like, oh yeah, I mean that's technically horror.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of like survival horror.
It's a survival horror. It's just a cosmic horror. It is body horror.
Yes.
All the horrors, you know.
So this
Basically.
movie, like we're gonna act like we know stuff. So this
Yeah.
we're watching the first Alien that
Yeah.
came out in 1979.
God, from 79?
79.
I didn't realize it was that old.
Directed by Ridley Scott.
Oh yeah, I mean I knew it was directed by Ridley Scott.
Yeah, that was a big thing back then.
Yeah.
And then the second one came out in, let me check, 86. They took a while.
Oh, that did take a bit.
With James Cameron.
Oh,
As the second
and I like
one.
the second one the most, personally, but that's just more because it's like an action.
It was more action-y. Yeah.
a little bit more action.
Yeah. And then,
Survival action type.
yeah. And then the third one came out in 92. That was directed by David Fincher. I don't really know
I don't
him.
even know him.
Yeah. And then the fourth one came out in 97 by Jean-Pierre Jeunet. I don't know.
Yeah, but we're lost at that.
Yeah.
point. Everything after Aliens, we're lost.
After the second Alien, I was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
it's all right.
Which, to be fair, kind of how I feel about the movies as well.
Yeah, and then there came Alien Covenant?
Yes, Covenant.
Was
So
it
first it
Covenant?
was Prometheus, and then
Oh yeah,
Covenant?
Prometheus, which was like the
Prequel.
origin
Well, yeah,
story.
kind of like an origin story, not really a
Yeah.
prequel.
We do
Um,
have Prometheus. Hey, you know what? I forgot to start the movie.
Yes, we should play movie. Jesus. 'Cause you know what they say about space. No one can hear you scream.
Scream!
Yeah! It's actually just silence. A moment of silence for all those who cannot scream in space. And we keep it
And we're back. This is D&D, also called Drink and Drive.
Yeah.
I'm Jackson.
I am Angel.
And
Previously known as Wolfie, but
Yeah.
we decided, just use our name.
And we're finally introducing ourselves
For the first time!
for the
properly.
first time after 6 episodes.
I know. Yeah.
And after
yeah.
2 sessions of D&D Talks D&D.
Yeah, we didn't do that there either, did we? We just
No.
got right into the D&D.
Yeah, pretty much.
We just get right into it. We let you guys get to the content y'all want to listen. You guys don't care about us.
Nah, probably
Yeah.
not.
It's whatever.
All 24 of you listening?
Yeah. All 24 people
Yeah.
who have listened.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a number.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Slightly proud.
slightly.
Slightly.
Yeah, wish there was more, but you know.
It's fine. I'm having fun.
Yeah. This is only on, right now it's only on the podcast app called
What's it called?
Castbox.
Castbox?
I had a mind blank right there.
Yeah, I have
Woo!
no idea the name of the fucking thing either.
Right now it's Castbox.
Yeah.
I want to branch it out to other things like
Eventually.
like iTunes or
Yeah,
Spotify. That would be nice.
Something that has like a bit more of
A bigger
of an audience.
platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easier to get into things.
So hopefully we can do that soon.
Know what I just realized about this opening here? It's basically a lot like how the opening for the Johnson Corp one shot for the Critical. That's a side thing.
That's a side thing.
That's a side thing. It's exactly how the opening sequence was for that. But anyway.
Anyway, we go into the first segment. Yes,
Yes.
we have segments now because we are going to be a little more professional.
We're trying to put in a little bit more effort because right now we've just been flying by the seat
Yeah.
of our pants and then slowly adding, like just throwing things onto a wall, basically.
Yeah.
And now we're trying a little bit more. We're basically going through with these like guidelines. Really.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna try it out. Maybe it'll make more sense as we go along.
Right.
It's just the first trial run, basically.
Trial run.
So
So here's the first segment, which is a quick catch up.
Yes.
Which is pretty much as we're starting the movie, we
Yeah.
pretty much catch up of what's going on in our lives.
Yeah.
It'll be just quick couple minutes,
Yeah.
and then we'll dive into the movie stuff.
Yeah. Just all the little details we know. But anyway,
Yeah.
do you want to go first or should I?
You can go first.
I can go first. Yeah.
What's up?
So, quick catch up. I have lost my car keys.
Yep.
And
I know.
Sucks. It really sucks. I've missed a day of work. I missed. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, but I was honestly confident I was going to be able to find it by now, and it's been almost a few days now.
Mm-hmm. 2 days or 3 days?
I mean, since like Tuesday, so like going on to 3.
Yeah.
I think. It sucks, and I don't want to have to spend like a few hundred on
to get a key.
Trying to get a key, but at this point, it's starting to look like that might be the case.
Yeah, probably.
And then I got other friends who were like hitting me up saying like, "Hey man, we should hang out." I'm like, "Man, I don't got a car." They're like, "I will pick you up." So that was cool. I have awesome friends. But yeah, that's kind of me this week. And then just work and work.
Is that it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Not much else going on.
Yeah.
Contacting some friends. Yeah.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Seems pretty casual.
Keys are
Just
ruining me right now. That's
keys
my biggest
keys
thing.
are on your mind.
Yeah, but right now it's just aliens.
Yeah,
for the
very
time
true.
being. What about you, buddy?
I'm a busy man.
That's true.
Very busy. I'm trying to. First of all, there's work.
Yeah.
Now I got to pick you up for work.
Yeah. Now I have to buy you monsters.
Yes, because we work at the same place,
Yeah.
so it's like, yeah, okay, I'll start picking you up.
Yeah.
Go to work. I'm in college classes, online college classes.
Yeah.
I'm only taking 2 at a time because I'm working full time. Well, both of us work full time.
Yeah. Part-time student, basically.
Yeah. Because I got college pretty much during the weekday plus work, and then on the weekends I actually do DoorDash. That's technically like a side, like a second job, part-time job.
Yeah.
And I'm also trying to finish writing the first book of my fantasy series.
Yeah.
I'm getting there because the last half of my book is it doesn't need as many edits as I had needed in the first half, just because I had to go back on it, and it's part of the first book. The first half, all origin stuff, character development.
Well, yeah,
starts.
it's like the setup. Basically,
Yeah, it's the setup, so it's really important. So I keep going back to it, but I think this is I'm almost there.
We're always almost there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some way or another.
Yeah.
I'm almost going to find these keys.
Yes, almost.
I'm almost about to pay.
Or replace them.
Replace them. One or the other, but I'm almost there.
Exactly. It's always just like an almost.
Yeah. We're just
Almost
in a constant.
there.
We're in a constant state of almost.
It's like we're always on buffer mode.
Yeah. Like all right, this video is almost ready to play.
Yeah,
Almost.
kind of.
Yeah. We're gonna get to what we want sooner or later. Oh, I gotta refresh. Damn it.
Yeah. All right, let's hit refresh because we're gonna go into what we're drinking.
Yes.
Because this is the drink and dried, so
I guess we talk about drinks sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
If we remember.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll start remembering.
This is part of the intro.
Yeah.
So yes.
So yes.
You are drinking?
My Modelo Cheladas, my tried and trues.
Yes, your favorite, right?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, beer wise.
I mean, we just find these pretty easy, and they're decent sizes.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I'm drinking the good old Corona Extra.
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite.
It's Corona, but extra.
But extra.
It's basically the same as my Modelo Cheladas, size-wise.
Your favorite is probably Modelo, and mine's probably Corona, right?
I mean,
Or is that
I
kinda
don't think I
equal?
have like a favorite beer. I mean, this is just the one that's like easy.
Just easy?
Yeah, it's just easy.
It's smooth.
And it's easy. Yeah. And I mean, I do like Blue Moons, but even I
Yeah.
get tired of those sometimes.
Eventually,
Yeah.
yeah. If you have too many,
I mean, I'll just drink anything that I have available.
right?
Basically, except for those ones that gave us the rumblies.
Ugh.
That was a bad time.
I think there was, what episode was that? 2 or 3 that
Dude,
we
I don't
drank.
remember. It was like Robert the Bruce or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it was,
it did something
three-
to both
what was
of
it?
us.
A three
Floyds.
3 Floyd's drink. There was
Yeah.
a 3 Floyd's drink where both of us were just like,
Yeah.
oh god.
Yeah, we both went out opposite ends. And,
I threw up and you were
I was
having
just in the
diarrhea.
bathroom. I was like, this does not feel right.
Both of us were just like, never again. We're not.
Yeah.
We're not getting those again.
I don't know. I like the other ones that we had from them though.
Yeah,
Well, mine was an Alpha Cane,
yeah,
which was like a samurai.
a samurai theme, and mine was the ghost theme.
Zombie Dust. I think.
Zombie dust. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have the bottles.
Oh, nice.
They look really cool.
Yeah,
I was like,
they look cool.
That'll be a nice little decoration for my room one day when I actually have like
yeah.
a space to decorate.
Yeah.
Right now it's just topsy turvy.
It is
for keys.
Yeah, their design of the bottles and the carrier it's pretty cool. So
Yeah, I liked it.
I always enjoy if there's like a company that puts a lot of effort into the art.
Yeah,
It's just really cool.
and that's kind of one of the things I really like about like breweries and stuff like that because they'll get like artists to really
Spice it up.
that and they'll come out with some like interesting names. I think I had this drink from I forgot which brewery I went to. I've only been to like a few, but it was called like alcohol for rich kids or something. It was like this really dope looking bear just like tearing into the can, and I'm like, that looks awesome
Cool.
as fuck. And I kept the can because it looked cool. I like the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wherever I can find some dope artwork, I'm
Right.
appreciative. I'm not an artist myself, but I can appreciate it the fuck out of it.
Because it's art.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
yes.
I'm a connoisseur of appreciation.
So that's it for the segment of the drinking part of it, because it's just a nice little intro. Talk about drinks.
Yeah.
Now
there will be more drinking to be done.
yes.
That's it though. Just drinks. Drinking.
Right. So, there's a thing that we have that every 10 minutes we give you guys an update of what's happening in the movie. And we
Yeah.
just pretty much call it 10-minute mark. That's it.
Have we reached 10 minutes? Oh yeah, we're reaching.
Yep.
Hey, we did it. Hey, okay.
So,
okay, movie time. So
Pretty much credits at the beginning. Obviously, the title,
Yeah.
alien.
Yeah. Everybody's basically like just finished waking up and everything, coming out from the
Their cryo
their
tubes.
cryo tubes or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Really dope looking futuristic scenes. Now they're all just like going through like their system checks, turning on the little ship.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know. Like, are these like? I don't know what their cargo is exactly. I just know they're like basically like spaceship truckers.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it was like some sort of like
Initially.
supplies or
Yeah.
just like something like...
I don't think because yeah, I think it's just that. I think they're just taking some goods.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we'll pay attention.
And I always think it was funny in this scene. This guy, he's in this like control room, and it's a whole like sphere shaped thing,
Yeah.
and there's a whole bunch of lights and stuff.
Lights. They're all
And then-
buttons actually.
Or buttons, yeah, buttons.
But they light up. Yeah.
But you can obviously tell that the TVs
Yeah.
are the ones from the
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
late
yeah.
70s.
Because they're all in like these little box. Yeah,
The box
these
TVs,
These
yeah.
are like old school computers.
Yeah.
Yeah, cutting edge technology of the times.
Yeah, the big blocky
And
ones.
honestly, I feel like it is such a vibe that just works for me though.
Yeah.
It really does work for me. I like it.
It really works for like when they show like the coding of what they do.
Yeah. All
Like
that
the
stuff.
the green
It's
text.
like it's like the Matrix, but in
Yeah,
space.
yeah. No, like legit. It is. But yeah, so we're pretty much right here. It's nothing's
They're just booting
happening
everything up right now.
Yeah, they all woke up and like, oh, time to reboot the system, and we're gonna keep our current path pretty much. Nothing bad is in the ship.
Just another day.
Just another day in space.
Just another Thursday in space.
Yeah, I wonder if they have calendars.
I would imagine they still need to keep track of like how long they've been gone.
True, like their space log.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, oh, our shipment's gonna be there in 482 days. All right, see you then.
More like 30 years.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I don't know. That's the thing is like, how fast did these guys
I actually
travel?
don't know because I mean, in like the second movie, I think they like,
kind of go over that.
because like Ripley gets all like stuck
Oh, yeah.
for like however many decades, and she like
Yeah,
her
right.
daughter passes, her young daughter grows old and passes away.
She's literally dead.
I'm like, wow,
Like you were in there a while.
because she was just lost in space.
Because she put herself inside the tube again, right? At the
Yeah,
end
like
of this
in
one.
the escape pod.
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
And then they just didn't find her
Until
way later. I'm
yeah,
like, Jesus, I don't know.
that was pretty like
wild.
yeah.
It's one of the things I am terrified of space for because you just don't know what the fuck's gonna happen while you're literally asleep. What if like
It's
the
just
whole,
like the fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
It's space.
yeah, it's
The final frontier.
Literally everything is out there in space. You don't know what it is,
Including-
but it's out there.
Including the green.
The green.
We don't know what it is yet.
We don't
But it's
know.
the green.
It's just a bunch of Kermits in
Yeah,
like a
it's-
flying V formation.
Yeah. So yeah. There's our
quick little interesting little fact.
Okay, sure.
John Hurt
yes.
in this movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
Look at
The
him.
young
He is a
John Hurt.
John Hurt,
Woo!
also known as the Horn King in
Yep.
Black Cauldron, also known as the Doctor,
Yes,
the
very
War
true.
Doctor,
Mm-hmm. A war doctor.
and also the Prime Minister in V for Vendetta.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I've seen that one. He's like the.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a
we
good
like John Hurt.
So that's kind of like our yeah, 5-minute summary, 4 or 5 minute summary of what's happening,
Yeah.
of what's going on.
And
We'll
just
comment
weird
on
little,
it,
weird
summarize.
little facts that we
Yeah,
spring.
little nuggets.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That means it's time to head into our UFO segment.
Yes. Yes.
And it's nothing really creepy. It's UFO, but it's Ultimate First Origin,
Yeah.
which means when did we first watch this movie? And if we know like around like
Yeah.
when we've seen it, it's a clear picture. Like that is a saucer.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the UFO.
That is definitely a UFO.
But then if it's like, I don't know if it was like, I don't remember.
Unclear, yeah.
It's like one of those like fuzzy images of like Sasquatch where you're just like,
It's literally a guy in a suit.
yeah, totally. Or it's just like, oh, it's just like another like satellite in the sky.
No,
you
man,
know?
that's an actual skeleton. No, that's just a guy in a suit.
Yeah, stupid.
Actual bones.
So, what's your UFO story?
I think mine is going to land on a little bit of an unclear.
Unclear.
Yeah.
The fuzzy image.
A little fuzzy, because I'm thinking it's like around, young, so like at least 10 years or younger. And it's
Really?
definitely, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just one of those things where like I see it in like bits and pieces, but it's also like the censored version because it's like on TV.
Oh,
so
okay, so
I'm
it's
not
on
gonna
TV.
see the whole thing until like,
The whole bloody.
Yeah, no, like you see
killings.
some blood and stuff,
But
and
not
you see the
much.
thing, you just don't see what that thing burst out of until the like aftermath,
Right.
basically. And even then, they don't show you the aftermath. They just say like, "Oh man, this guy's dead."
Yeah.
Spoilers.
That's kind of what TV does, though.
Yeah,
So.
my a lot of these movies that I've seen, especially like these older ones,
Yeah.
TV for me, and this one
Yeah.
is no exception. But after that, over the time, got
So-
clearer images.
So you saw this first Alien movie first, or was it the second one, or any of them? I guess.
Actually, I think my first time seeing like the Alien.
the first Alien encounter.
Yeah, my first Alien encounter was in AVP. Yeah, that was my first one.
That's a great movie.
Honestly,
I
I love it. I always loved those two fighting.
And it's so cool.
Yeah, it's like Alien
Which-
Hunter. Oh, what?
I was gonna say which we can go over Predator sometime,
Oh yeah,
but that can be like a separate topic as well.
Yeah,
but
sure.
combining AVP is probably fine too.
yeah, that's fine too.
And AVP is Alien versus Predator.
Yeah.
If
For those who don't know,
which how would you not know because it's such a huge franchise?
there goes your
My detergent!
Your detergent.
Fell by itself. There's a ghost in here.
No, it's just you.
Yeah, that's true. I am a
placing
ghost.
products.
I use the Force.
Poorly placing products. You triple P.
Triple P. Anyway, back to your UFO story.
Yeah, no, my first real like alien encounter was AVP. So watching those things in that movie, very terrifying because they kind of updated them a little bit.
A little bit.
And
When did AVP come out?
Ooh, I want to say early 2000s.
I was about to say that
You know,
too,
it's
because that was
definitely up to them.
that was after the Alien stuff got huge
Yeah,
and Predator,
Predator, too.
at the same time.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, let's combine the two.
I can't really recall if it was Predator or Alien that I saw first,
Oh, okay,
but I know AVP was first.
okay.
After that, I was like, wait, Predator as in the one from AVP? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
And obviously, like, me as a kid, seeing the Predator's cool new toys, I'm like,
Right.
that. I want that. I don't want to be the
As
monster.
a toy? though?
Yeah!
Oh, that
I would want that fucking...
I would've loved that.
That fucking spear that just launches out
Yeah.
from nowhere. The,
Just
the,
like,
the
yeah.
shoulder cannon.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Uh-huh.
The cloak? Hell yeah. The bomb? Well, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to have. I just need to be far enough away to have fun. But yeah.
Okay, so like
that's me. So.
AVP was first, but then like after AVP, like among the Alien series, which one was next?
It might have been... that's the thing. Like,
You
Alien
don't
and
know.
Aliens kind of blend.
Oh, okay, so it's
me.
the unclear.
Yeah, that's the unclear bit. But
Got it.
I definitely enjoyed Aliens,
The second one.
the second one first, more.
Right.
And then as I got older, when I actually watched Alien, I'm like, oh, okay, I can definitely see why
It got
this blew
popular.
up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also why Aliens became a thing, too. So.
Right.
And also more memes than Aliens, I feel.
Yeah. In the second movie, there's more memes.
Yeah.
It's just the first Alien delved more into like the survival horror
Yeah.
of like this alien like sneaking up behind people, going through the vents,
Yeah.
through sneaking through
Hell
everything.
of a way it introduces itself, too. Like,
Yeah.
it comes out of an egg, latches onto somebody's face,
And then
it's
just, like,
oh hey, we're good guys. Let's just have some like quick little
we're
lunch.
fine.
And then
out of the chest.
out of the chest.
Hello,
Yeah,
my honey. Hello, my baby.
Basically, basically. But yeah, I definitely get that, and that's why we feel like it's a good vibe to talk with the spooky theme.
Yeah.
Alien. That's why we chose Alien over Aliens.
Right, because Aliens 2 is more action.
Yeah. Another 10-minute mark.
Not yet.
Yes. Still learning, guys.
Yeah. So for mine,
Yeah.
mine's actually unclear as well.
Oh yeah.
Just because growing up, my parents were very selective in the things that I watched. I knew about the Alien franchise,
Right.
and I wanted to watch it. Actually, I knew about Alien and Predator at the same time.
Yeah.
But my parents were like, "Oh no, it's too bloody, too violent."
I mean,
all that stuff. Like it definitely
they're not
was.
wrong.
Yeah, they're not wrong. It's fine. But like I was just like I was getting into Star Wars at the time.
right.
And there was this movie franchise called Alien. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like I was getting into sci-fi and all that stuff. So that was when I was probably like 10, 11 years old maybe. But I didn't get to watch it until like high school because of selective movies, of course.
Yeah.
And the first one that I watched was the original one.
Original Alien was your first one?
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember watching the first one. I just don't remember what age I was at. I just remember it was in high school.
Yeah, okay, so I mean that's still you were definitely old enough.
It was a blurry image, but it was kind of clear. So I was like, it might be a saucer.
Yeah. I think it might be.
It might be. It has that little antenna, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's still a little fuzzy.
It's a little fuzzy. But I do remember watching this one first, because I remember seeing how like what was it? Like there's the big head, and then there's like the little head that comes out of its mouth.
Oh yeah, the little like mouth protrusion.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, and it comes out, and
that's memorable.
That's very memorable. And then of course the chest bursting scene that everybody knows.
After that, who can never ever forget?
Yeah, well, it's true. It's such a memorable scene.
Yeah.
Like it's bloody, it's violent, and it's just like it's like the shock factor
this thing
of
is
like
inside of you, and it just destroys you on the way out. Yeah.
Literally, it like infects you first, and then it just bursts out of your chest and kills you, and then there's another spawn. Like it's creepy. That's the horror part.
Face hookers are terrifying.
They're they latch into your face.
Yeah.
Face.
Yeah, and then they just start sticking their little like face huggery tubes down your throat,
which is
pump
awful.
You full of alien embryo.
Which is very, very horrific.
Yeah. I should think. Well, that might be a topic for later, but yeah. Do we do our 10-minute thing here or
soon?
Sure,
we can.
We can.
You know what? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Because my UFO story is technically done. I just kind of explained the introduction of.
You have a clearer image of your UFO than mine.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah. We saw different UFOs.
Yeah. But so
10-minute mark. Kind of.
Yeah. At this point, they've landed. I forgot why. Maybe we should have paid attention. They landed for some reason. Oh, I think they were checking a distress signal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got some sort of beacon.
Yeah.
Or in a way.
Yeah.
And
they just landed on this frozen over planet.
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess ship too. But yeah, they're checking out this beacon, and then I guess they're gonna have their first alien encounter. Basically.
Pretty much, yeah. Which is pretty much why the alien got on board, right?
Yeah.
It was because
they found the eggs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. I remember now. Because it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while.
It's been a while since I watched this. Oof.
You gotta think this is a good way to build the suspense.
Right.
You're just going into this whole unknown situation.
Yeah.
Thinking okay, we're gonna check for survivors. If there's not, we just log it down. Just another job.
Yeah, I mean, check for survivors first of all.
Check for.
I don't know if we can really say that. I don't know if we can say that because that's part of another podcast. So, I don't want to get in trouble for that.
It's a fun little
it is a fun little joke, but we can say check for chunklist.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because they check for say life.
Yeah.
And then they also check for like scientific discoveries, maybe, because they're in space. They're roaming around. The
Right.
galaxies. Like, what if they find some like really cool discovery? Now they can mark it as their own.
Yeah. I'm actually not sure if it was like a colony or something.
That was later. Wasn't there like a colony later on in the series?
I think that
Like
might
the
have been
third
second
one, or
No, the third one I think was the prison.
okay, was it the fourth
The
one?
second, no, the fourth one.
Because remember when there was like a little kid, a little girl?
Yeah, that's the second one. That's Aliens.
Oh, that's the one.
That's
yeah.
Aliens. See, I know Aliens.
I'm
better
getting
than I
so
know Aliens.
confused.
I know
Ah!
they kind of blend.
I know they
kind of
blend. The
But,
series does blend together.
Yeah, I mean you can
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can recognize. The way I try to remember it is like at what point, like how long is Ripley's hair? Because in the first
Yeah.
one,
She
we got
has-
early on, like just before the '80s hit, long puffy hair.
Yep. Mhm.
Then we get Ripley at like during the '80s, so like her hair is a little bit shorter. In
Yep.
The second one, by the third one, it's completely gone,
Yep.
and by the fourth one, she gets it back, but it's all like slicked back. And, that's how I remember the movies.
Yeah.
by
Was it
Ripley's hair.
was it the third or the fourth one that she finds the mother alien inside like some like big gross like being, like the humongous mother alien? Remember that?
The first encounter with the mother alien was in the second one.
Was it the second one?
And then another encounter she had with it.
Was-
Well, in the third one, she had like an alien queen embryo.
The queen, yes.
Yeah.
The queen.
She got the queen
That's
embryo.
the third one then.
No, in the third one, she got the embryo inside of her.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The first encounter she had was in the second one.
Yeah.
And then when she saw like the other one like giving birth like a person was in the fourth one.
Okay, I can't remember if it was the third or the fourth, and I was just like, I don't know about
It
this.
was the fourth one was just weird.
Yeah,
Weird.
it was probably the fourth one then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a weird like human alien hybrid.
Yeah. Oh, it was probably that one then.
Yeah.
Because like you get to the end of the series and you're just like, what's happening?
I don't know anymore.
What's happening to the series? That's probably why they stopped making movies for a while.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Because
Then-
Alien Covenant didn't come out until like 2015.
20, yeah, give or take.
15?
No, that's because Ridley Scott came back to direct it.
Yeah,
Since he basically
true.
started the whole
Yeah.
series. Which I thought he did pretty okay, actually.
On the Covenant?
Covenant and Prometheus, actually.
I actually really loved Prometheus.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I liked delving back into like the first encounters of the
And
alien.
actually, like, it was so weird to me because, like, it made me feel like I was watching an alien movie, but I'd never really put the dots together. Like,
Until, like,
it was
the very,
still an
like-
alien movie. Until, like, it actually showed up at the end. Because, like, everything seems so similar, but still so different at the same time.
It's funny because I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
The exact same thing. Because
I think that might have been what he was going for, to be honest.
probably.
To make it feel like, oh, it's
Yeah.
just its own little standalone thing. But wait!
There's
it's
more!
actually a plot twist! This all connects! It's just part of the universe now!
No, like legit, because like I think I found it in like the Walmart $5 bin, and I was like, yeah, this looks like a good movie. And then I popped it in, and I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. And I'm like, wait, those eggs look very familiar.
And they're not exactly eggs, they're like urns. And I'm like,
But it just reminded me of,
I'm
of
like,
the alien
wow,
eggs.
I feel like I've seen this scene somewhere before.
And then all of a sudden they start latching onto like people's faces.
Yeah,
I was
it's like a whole like cobra.
"Ah!"
It's like a cobra thing. I'm just like, oh, that's terrifying.
Oh, yeah,
that's
true.
almost as bad as the face huggers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute. By the end of it, I'm like, wait a minute.
Because don't they like shatter like the
helmet.
the helmet and then
And
just,
then just go
instant
down
death?
No, they go down the fucking dude's throat.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, and that's terrifying.
It is.
Yes. Then it just starts doing the whole thing again. I'm like,
Right.
fuck that shit.
It's like,
and they
ah.
and it actually did like a really good way of like kind of throwing like a little bit of like red herrings here and there because like they were trying to look for the engineers.
Yeah.
Which basically like created humankind, which made it feel like it was going to be a whole different story, like a
Right.
whole different like
It threw you
thing going
off.
on.
It threw you off.
And then you see like, oh, the engineers didn't just create humanity; they created these things, and they created humanity to like have these things be made on top of it. Basically, I feel it's something like that.
It was something like that.
Basically, humanity was just like the bait
Because
or like the
doesn't
food
like
or whatever.
the robot guy, doesn't he like kind of like relay all that information to?
Oh, you mean Fassbender?
Yeah.
Yeah. You mean Smaug?
I just can't. I just
It's
can't
not
remember
Smaug.
his name. It was the
You didn't catch that?
No,
called him
I did not.
Smaug.
Smog. Yeah. Okay. Bumblebee Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
I don't think that was him.
I thought you would have caught that.
I
like,
totally
right away.
missed it.
You totally missed it.
I'm lost in my thought. I'm lost.
You're like, wait a minute,
Smog.
No, Fassbender, Magneto.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Young Magneto.
Young man. Yeah. Because old Magneto was,
Gandalf.
yeah, Gandalf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir Ian.
Sir
McKellen.
Ian McKellen. Yeah.
We're also big fans of his.
Very. I really love all of his stuff. He did, what play did he do? He did a certain
He did a play?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't imagine he probably likes his theater.
He was a very, man, I can't remember what play he did. Because I remember he really loved the theater, just in general.
You want to hear some weep shit he did?
Oh boy, okay.
He went to Japan, and in Japan, I don't know why he was there. I guess he was just like promoting one of the Hobbit movies.
Mm-hmm.
Some people there basically made him read some lines from an anime. I'm not gonna let you guess because I know you haven't really watched anime in a while.
No.
But it was from the Fate franchise.
Okay.
And they made him read the Archer from Fate.
Yep.
His like whole magic chant thing, Unlimited Blade Works.
Oh no.
They made him read his lines there, and it actually sounded pretty dope. I
Oh well, he reads lines amazing.
Yeah. And he's just, I just imagine he's like, man, I don't know what the hell this is, but it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like he's just a really cool guy. Yeah, we like, just some weeb shit.
Yes.
That he did, and I was so happy.
So yeah, that was our little side tangent right there.
Yeah,
Kind of.
We're still gonna have some of these until we work it out.
Well, that's fine. You know, having tangents in the middle of the movies, you know, that's fine.
But are we at another 10-minute? Oh, we are.
We're about that time.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do another just
Update.
Let's do update of the movie.
Right now, they are exploring
A spaceship.
a spaceship.
Or the
Oh
device.
yeah, it was another spaceship.
Right? Yeah. Spaceship. Yep.
Which I guess this
Because-
is what Ridley Scott used to tie in the engineers, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God! Yeah. Look at that.
Because they go onto like this planet where the beacon came from.
Dude, holy fuck! He totally did it, and nobody was any wiser.
Right?
Except for like the most hardcore fans.
Right.
Dude. That's awesome.
So like they're exploring this spaceship that they've never seen, and they're like,
Yeah.
this is an enormous ship.
Yeah.
And
Enormous
they're getting
find? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, dude, we're just like literally just like truckers, and we find like this big scientific.
Which goes back to like my point of like,
Yeah.
okay, well, we discovered this alien like craft, and it's enormous.
Yeah.
There's nobody on board, quote unquote, nobody on board, and they're just like, this is their first, reaction
Alien
to like
encounter, basically.
yeah, technically, yeah, because it's like their alien technology, and it's nothing like they have.
Yeah. Like this looks like organic almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's got to be a hell of an eye opener too.
yeah, honestly.
It's like the equivalent to you being like, again, I'm gonna keep using this the entire movie. Being a truck driver, stopping off to the side of the road to like maybe see if you can help out some like lost or like broken down, like maybe it looked like a car wreck or something happened.
Yeah.
And then you find that like, oh no, this is like actually like a big high, like super secret government thing going on here. Or even more so, like maybe you just like discovered like Atlantis is real.
Or yeah,
Or, like some lost civilization is real.
You
know?
You like try to help somebody, and it turns out they're like a cryptid.
Yeah.
Like Mothman or something like that, or like a Sasquatch.
Like,
and you're
hold on.
Whoa.
Hold on.
This is
Hold
a
on.
breakthrough right here.
Or aliens.
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 Real.
It's all led to like an alien discovery. Yeah. And
I think there's what is it? There's something called a night walker. I believe it's called a night walker.
Okay.
And they look really weird. It literally looks like it's just two legs. They're usually pale, and there's a head, small body, and two legs.
Yeah,
I think either two legs or four. I can't remember, but they look really creepy. But some say that those look like aliens, and that they are here on Earth,
right.
to like scout out Earth, pretty much, making sure that we're fine. Like humanity is just like, oh yeah, they're still peaceful and stuff, or maybe they're not, or whatever.
And they're kind of going through a rough patch with
It's
this COVID thing.
Yeah, but they're always in the woods or some dark place, and they're like, yeah, they're sending messages. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. COVID struck.
This reminds me of like an episode of South Park where basically the aliens. So like humanity's starting to get like all these alien messages.
Oh,
This is
okay.
like old South Park. So anybody who's seen like South Park is going to know what I'm talking about. Where the kids are all discovering like these alien messages, and like they're talking to these doctors, and then they get abducted by these aliens, and these aliens basically are able to like change it to whatever shape to make the kids feel more comfortable.
Sure,
and then there's like a whole like few minutes of like the alien is just like changing into like all these different like celebrities and other figures, and like. And they're like, okay, so what would you like? Like the kids are like, no, we don't like any of those. Those aren't cool. No, do something else.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, well, what would you want me to do then? How about you guys tell me something? And then the kids are like, how about a taco that poops ice cream?
And then they do it.
And they do that.
Oh, jeez. Yep.
Basically, long story short, the aliens have basically used the Earth as a reality TV show. Where they've taken species, like, their whole thing is, like, one planet, one species. So you could imagine, like, humans, animals, plant, like, all sorts of things.
All the
they're putting it all into one place.
And watching
And they're just watching it for entertainment.
Jeez.
And they're like, yeah, your show's about to get canceled, so, yeah. And then the kids are like, how about no?
instead of MTV, it's HTV, human television.
Yeah, television. And, like, basically the kids are like, okay, we'll promise that we keep on doing more of this ridiculous shit that you guys are having fun with.
Yeah.
If you guys will leave us on the air. And,
That seems fair.
I think we're doing a good job, humanity. We're still on the air.
We're
however many seasons strong, we're there.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Well, my question...
Yeah. So, we're into the questions segment right now. We haven't thought of a name for the questions yet. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's like just like curiosity or something like that. I don't know, because there's also, what is it, the rover called Curiosity?
Oh yeah.
So technically that could fit into this episode.
Sure.
Because it's on Mars. So I mean, kind of. Anyway.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me?
I did have one question that I came up with.
Yeah.
Basically, I was like wondering if you were like one of these like space explorers.
The crew members?
When a crew member, what would you be doing? Like what role would you like, or what role? Up to you. I think what role would you like to be in?
Okay. Well, for me, I love to travel, just in general. So I feel like I would be actually part of the exploring crew.
So going out there and like
actually like going out there, like for me, if I found a whole nother planet and there was
get your boots on the ground,
the unknown, be like, okay, well, this is like a breakthrough,
right?
Like especially for like nowadays, it would be like a breakthrough for like humankind.
Oh yeah.
But let's just say like in this incident, I would still be in that role of exploring, because I really love exploring like stuff that I don't know. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I would probably be the first one to go.
Might be one of,
because I don't have very good luck. I have bad luck a lot, so I'd probably be.
Or very good luck at being one of the first to discover something new, if you think about it that way.
Yeah, like exploring a new spaceship. Yeah, that would be awesome, and I would love that.
Exploring a whole new civilization. That would be pretty awesome.
It would be awesome. It would be
finding
epic.
A whole new alien species, just jump at your face.
Yep, just literally.
Quite awesome.
That's kind of my answer. What about you?
I think I would like to help out with navigation. I feel is being able to like chart a course. I mean, I like being able to like explore as much as the other guy, but I think I want to like know what I got more like to look forward to afterwards.
Okay, so kind of.
I don't exactly know what that job entails, mind you. This is all wibbly wobbly, spacey wacy, type of stuff.
Navigation is like the most important thing because you got to know where you're going. Yeah. Especially when you receive a beacon off planet, off your course.
That'd probably be like something along the lines of like communications or navigation, I guess.
Yeah, that would be nice. Because everybody needs a navigator.
Either that or like, I mean, what other roles have you got to choose from here? You would have like a navigator, explorer,
scientist, because you got to know what you're dealing with.
You got to know, you got to have people who know like their.
You got to get the health,
astrobiology, whatever.
The health department, because you got to know like.
You got to have medical.
You
got to have somebody who's good with like the software.
Yep.
You got to have somebody who's good with the hardware.
Yep.
You got to have
captain. There's always the
captain
captain
of the ship. You got to have crew that can man that ship too.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah. Now, there's a lot of roles that you can take.
Yeah, I would probably help out with navigation. I think that's cool.
That would be a good
Yeah.
title to have. Navigator.
I help out with the navigation.
Yeah.
I'll be like an assistant navigator or something.
Even
maybe I do a little bit of engineering here and there, but like I help out with navigating and
Sure.
like, trying to learn in case something happens to the navigator. Somebody else has to know these things too.
Yes.
So I kind of like having a bit of a multi role.
That would be cool too.
Yeah.
If you could do multi.
I mean, you kind of need to at a certain point in this movie.
Yeah. Well, especially if it's like a limited crew as well. If there's only like 8 of you on a big ass starship.
Yeah.
You probably need
hauling whatever you're hauling.
You gotta know what you're doing.
I definitely would not want to be hauling like human life.
A what?
Human life.
A what?
Like a colony.
Oh,
like we're transporting this
sure.
whole other colony to terraform this like new planet.
Yeah.
And, like,
that would be
I don't
scary.
know. Colonizing is a little terrifying to me. I would rather like maybe wait a while before,
Yeah.
I would want the place to set itself up right before I want to go visit a new planet.
Make sure it's established.
Let it establish itself after like the first couple centuries.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's a good question. So we're going to take a break from the questions and let's do another summary.
Yeah.
The first alien has latched itself.
Aliens happened. Yeah.
Aliens happened.
Aliens have happened.
There's an alien.
Facehugger here.
Yep, an alien implanted on somebody's face.
Yeah. Our one and only John Hurt.
Yes, and they tested it out by squeezing one of its tentacles, and then the other tentacle pretty much wrapped around its neck even tighter.
Yeah, like the tail.
Yeah. Oh, was it the tail?
Yeah, the tail's the one that wraps
yeah.
around the throat.
Yeah.
Basically saying, like, if you try to get this shit off me,
then they're going to
I will kill this motherfucker
being.
right
Yeah.
here.
So right now they're scanning through, everything. Like,
trying to identify an unknown life form, seeing what the hell's going on in there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this is the, this is why you need the scientists on
Yeah, you need
on
medical
board.
and shit, yeah.
Yep.
And I think that's actually the captain, too.
The
I think the
guy with the
guy's
short
there.
hair, right? Him?
No,
or
no,
is it the other guy?
I think it's the other guy.
Other guy?
Damn, I really need to remember these people's names.
I don't know.
I know Ripley.
It's been a long time.
That's it. Because
And
she's
John
the only
Hurt.
one who lives.
And John Hurt.
John Hurt, just because he's awesome.
Yeah, pretty much. You know Sigourney Weaver?
Yeah.
Weaver,
yeah.
yeah, and John Hurt.
She's done a lot of decent movies, actually.
She was in
And-
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the first
She
one.
does a lot of these, like, paranormal, sci-fi type.
She probably enjoys those though.
Those are really cool topics to explore there.
Yeah, she was pretty decent in the first Ghostbusters. I kind of liked it.
I liked it.
Her, fridge being the portal to a different realm.
Yeah.
So anyway, in the movie, they're testing out what the alien is made of, and it's apparently made out of acid.
It just bleeds acid.
Yeah, and it just melts the.
And now they have
the
a
floor.
whole. Yeah, now they have a threat of this thing just melting through the ship.
Yeah,
Which is bad.
Yeah,
especially if you're in space, you don't want holes in your ship.
Yep, and it literally burns through everything.
Yeah. It just eats everything.
Yeah, and the tiniest hole can mean instant death. Instant death.
Because now it's just a vacuum.
Yeah.
In your ship.
Which is also another scary part of the movie. You're realizing that their actual blood is acid that burns through everything.
So yeah, we can't have this thing leaking.
Yeah, pretty much. Put a bucket under it.
Yeah, throw a blanket over it.
It'll be fine. Yeah, so right now they're just barely getting introduced to the alien because it's technically the very first stage of what the alien is.
They're like, oh man, this thing don't play around. Yeah.
And just later realizing how quick it grows.
Oh yeah, after that too.
Man, that was rapid,
Within a few hours, boom, full-grown alien.
Yeah, which is scary.
Yeah.
Especially with how they look and act and oof. Yeah.
It is a terrifying thing. It's not something I want to just wake up to.
Yep. No, that'd be bad.
Pretty bad.
That'd be pretty bad.
Oh, hey there, buddy. Hey there, Cora.
Yeah. Hey, kitty interruption number one.
Number one.
Cora.
She's been on my lap all day.
I know.
I don't know, man. Just have this animal magnetism. But...
I guess. Yeah, neither of the other cats are on you.
No, I don't know.
Because they're guys.
I guess. What can I say, man?
I don't know. So, yeah.
What else? What else you got?
Well-
what else you got?
So later on, when we plan better,
True.
there's going to be a segment called Fun Facts, or like
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe for horror we can do like Freaky Facts or something like that.
Yeah. I guess we could probably just call them like that.
Something
Maybe
with,
something really
with,
weird or something.
yeah,
you know?
something I don't know, like
I don't know. Whatever weird things we could
fantastic
find.
facts or something.
Yeah.
And we're gonna list a bunch of facts about the movie, like anything behind the scenes, actor reactions. That's kind of like our future plan for
Oh.
this.
Aspiration.
I do remember though, it standed out for me very much.
Oh yeah.
So here's one fact, I guess, is that all that you know how in the alien mouth it's like all gooey and
Yes.
disgusting?
Yes.
Apparently some of that is used condoms.
Really?
Yeah, they used or not used condoms, but maybe like stretched. Oh no, not used condoms.
That.
Slashed condoms. There you go.
Oh.
Not used. That'd be disgusting.
That would be horrifying. Are you kidding me? How did this movie get
Yeah.
made?
Woo!
Why did Sigourney Weaver keep coming back for these? Like
My mind just jumped to that. Probably because there's a lot of used condoms around my neighborhood.
That's fair. That's fair.
Shredded condoms.
Partly to blame. Anyway.
It had to do with condoms. That's
It had
it.
to do with condoms.
Yeah.
It had something to do with.
So like all that like gooey stuff.
Oh my god.
Was
That's
part
just
of-
dripping.
Yeah. Like all the stuff that like is intact, but it like as the mouth opens, it like stretches out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not all of it, obviously,
Right,
but
but
like they
wow.
used some of it.
They had to get creative as fuck,
Ditch.
didn't they?
Hey, it's the late '70s. You gotta do
You gotta
with
do
what you
something,
gotta,
yeah.
what you got, what you got.
Like, they're not gonna care about this in 2021. Nobody's gonna know.
I think
You know, you gotta give props to the people who like make all this shit,
that is true.
because the fact that they have to like somehow come up with like a way to make this thing look as creepy as possible,
Right.
And then build the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Literally, like the art department just like, look, this is more or less what we kind of like all agreed on.
Yeah.
Make that. Make
Yeah.
me a suit for one of these guys to get inside.
Right.
Like, fuck.
Okay. I
Let's
guess.
see, what do you got there in your pockets there? Jerry, what do you got in your pockets? Condoms.
Oh, jeez, I don't know. Just try
We'll take
this
it.
out. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just bizarre, I guess.
I just want to know how that conversation went. Who
Like,
sanctions?
okay, yeah. So it's just like, okay, listen. You know those like, there's packs of like condoms, and if you stretch them really far,
It's cheap.
it's
you know?
cheap, and like,
It comes in a bunch. Like if you depending
if-
on the pack you get, you could probably get like a decent amount.
and if we have leftovers, we can keep them.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
a win-win
ultimately,
situation, man.
They were fucking back in the day.
Yeah, it's the late '70s. I
It's
don't
the
know.
late 70s. Probably as much as here though. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
The difference is that now we have like cameras,
Yeah.
like more like easy to access content.
Yes.
That's the thing.
I think another fact that I sort of remember is that the alien, all the scenes that the alien is shot in, is that it's never like, you never see the alien head on. Like it's not directly in front of the viewer. It's always
True. It's always
it's
like
always
a part
at
of
an
it.
angle
Yeah.
because of just how it appears like in front. I guess was like kind of like they weren't sure about it. They're like, oh well, if you
You never really
See
see
it-
the whole thing. You just
yeah, it's only like partially there.
yeah.
And I think that just kind of like also adds to the horror of like this is only its like front half.
Yeah, we
pretty
don't know
much.
what the rest looks like, but
Not yet.
Yeah,
but
no,
you,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like
it just adds to that fear.
Yeah, just like-
fear of the unknown.
just like the introduction of like this super
Yeah.
dangerous killing alien. So I mean that's another thing they like.
You gotta wonder how much Lovecraft Ridley Scott must have read.
I don't
or
know, maybe-
drawn inspiration from.
He probably yeah
Because it's like definitely well into that time.
yeah
Anything like cosmic horror type, it feels like a cosmic horror to me.
yeah the alien itself does.
Yeah. Like it's just this thing that they just found, and it's like
Yeah, the xenomorphs.
fuck yeah, the xenomorphs, fucking everything up. It's only one of these motherfuckers, fuck everybody up.
Yeah.
And there was like a whole like nest of eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, just chilling. And yeah.
just waiting like spider eggs to just explode, you know?
Yeah,
Which is
pretty much.
technically, that's kind of what it is. It's just like spider eggs.
Basically.
Because all at once, they're just all out there. Which would be 10 times as terrifying as facing one.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just thinking back to that first face hugger thing in AVP too.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's literally like them trying to
like trying to like
set their
destroy
whole thing.
the whole thing, yeah.
No, they're just
Right?
like setting up, finding out about this pyramid.
Yeah, but don't they try to destroy it too? Or was that a different one?
I think that was a different. I think that was an alien.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm so it's just
it
all morphs
AVP
into
is
one.
like them. Just it's basically another one of these, except with the predator also.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's like a whole bunch of like a scouting team just trying to like find like one of the earliest civilizations in Antarctica.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know?
That's yeah.
And they accidentally activate the whole temple, and the predators are like, "Oh shit, we gotta take care of that."
Like, that's a problem.
Yeah. We gotta kill all these bugs because they are literally about to come back on right now. These people don't know what the fuck they're getting into. We gotta take care of it. Send me your 3 best guys. Yeah.
Okay, so another fact. This is actually fact number 3. There you go. For our facts, we're going to try to have at least 5 facts.
Sure.
So, now that I remember it, fact number 3 is that the big alien that everybody's afraid of, well, in the first one.
Oh,
in this first movie. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Clarifying the first movie and this alien. The big alien doesn't show up until like around like the 1 hour mark.
By the end of the movie?
Yeah, so it literally like it's just hidden.
Yeah.
Like right now, obviously, it's like
terrifying. It makes you feel like you're also a part of the crew as an audience member.
Yeah, part of the ship, part of the crew. But yeah, it like literally doesn't make an appearance until like the very end of the movie.
Nobody sees it until it's just Ripley.
Yeah, pretty much. Because and even that itself is just like wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's about time that it's the kind of 10-minute mark.
It basically is.
I wasn't really keeping track, so
update
on the movie.
It's basically like every 50, every 10 minutes. I've noticed. Yeah.
So one of the face huggers.
The facehugger literally just fell onto Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, on Ripley.
Yeah, on her shoulder, which is terrifying. I mean, look at this fucking
very terrifying
fleshy spider.
Yeah, and now they're gonna dissect it or try to see what
the hell's your deal, man?
Yeah, like what is it made of?
Yeah.
You know, how does it move? How does it live? You know, all that stuff.
Yeah, they really like make it look like a living thing here.
Yeah, like the way that they did all the organs.
Props
and
department,
stuff.
y'all did some fucking good work here. Yeah, Jesus, man. That's terrifying.
It looked like actual like internal organs.
It almost looks appetizing and horrifying.
I'm not sure about appetizing.
I don't know, man. I've seen some cuts of meat that I'm like, damn, I can't wait to cook that. But then I see the legs and I'm like, oh god, I gotta get away from that. There's like a whole other part of this thing that I don't like.
I'll take a rain check on that.
Yeah. I agree. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It looks very meaty.
Definitely meaty.
Yeah.
Yes. A lot of flesh.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of flesh.
And apparently it just melts into it.
Yeah, apparently. So that's kind of like our little update. You know, not a whole lot happened.
It's a lot of dialogue.
A lot of dialogue, a lot of discovery of like what are we facing.
Everybody's like, what the fuck is going on, man? It's like, man,
yeah.
I don't even know.
Like this thing already latched itself to one of our crew members. Yeah. Why does it do that? You know?
Everybody still has no idea. It's just like the tension is just turning and turning and turning. Everybody's getting wound up.
It has a slow build of tension.
This is definitely more of a slow build of a movie.
But it's also good because if with a horror movie, you want the slow tension.
You definitely want the slow tension, but you also want to like sprinkle in. I feel like what this movie does really well is it sprinkles in the scare, like the creepy bits. Like every time like something weird and random and like freaks you the fuck out moment happens. Yeah. It does a good way of like just a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah.
Like it builds it up to like the big.
It's the mini spooks.
Yeah, the little jump scares.
Yeah.
You know, it does a good way of building it up.
Yeah. Because then by the end it's just her in the spaceship and the cat.
Yeah. Yeah, the cat.
Yeah. The cat survives. I'm like, yes.
This is a good movie. It is a happy ending.
If the cat survives, good. All right, that's awesome. Just because like I have 3
What
cats,
happened
so
to the cat?
I don't remember.
think it's-
Doesn't it appear in the second one?
It appears in the second one too, and I think it survives in the second one too.
I think so too.
I think it's on the third one where like, oh yeah, everybody who survived except Ripley died.
I think so, yeah.
Because the kid's dead, the captain or the marine something went wrong with his like pod where it didn't really seal properly, so he just died over time in his sleep. Same thing happened, like a malfunction happened with the girl's one. She also died, and I guess the cat's just nowhere to be seen.
I don't know.
Or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess it died too, because that's how the alien queen embryo
Probably,
got in there.
which is sad. I would shed a tear, but you know I don't cry. So
Had to kill that cat for you real quick, buddy.
it's funny because like that cat would be
Sorry.
like an older version of Pippin, one of my
Sorry,
cats.
son. Pet was rabid. Had to put it down.
Sorry, son. I had to do it.
Had to put it down. Rabid cat. Have you ever seen a rabid cat?
A rabbit? Yes, I have.
Really?
Yes.
Tangent.
Okay, fine. Okay, here's the side tangent. All right. I'm technically from Iowa, and we lived out in the country.
Oh.
We did have an outdoor cat at our place for a few years.
Right.
But it was after that because his name was Freddie, and he was a gray cat, and he was really cool, and everybody liked him, even my parents. Eventually, he actually ran away.
Okay.
"Quote unquote" ran away because male instincts.
They kick in.
Yeah. So he left
Certain
one
time
day
of
and
year.
never came back. So it was pretty much after he left, and it was really funny because we like a year later we saw this like I think it was like 4 kittens on our we had like a 3-acre space, right? And at the very very end, like by like the fence area where we keep all of our like chopped wood and stuff,
Right.
there was like these 4 kittens, and they were just like they were hissing as soon as they saw you, they just started hissing and clawing at you, and I'm like, yeah, we're probably not gonna pick those up because they look like they have rabies because they're just like, and they're like, oh okay, yep, okay, no, just nope, that's a big no.
It could also just be cats.
No, like they were just
Oh, they were bad.
yeah,
It was bad.
it was just, if you even got close to them, they started like the mad meowing, like that, like that. And I was like, oh yeah, probably not. And there was 4, and all 4 of them were like that. Like they all acted the same way. So it was like, probably not. So
Yeah, I don't think I want to have a cat that's like doesn't want me
well,
either.
that's the thing. Is like if you have a cat and they're always hissing and scratching at you,
What are you doing?
that's not good.
Just let it go.
Yeah. So
Doesn't want to be here. Yeah, I think that's fair.
that was my side tangent. So.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing we have left, since we didn't really talk a whole lot about the fun facts, is the ratings and the conclusions.
We're at that point?
Yeah, we're at that point.
Sure.
We're only like in an hour, barely an hour in.
Yeah. This is like a 3-hour movie.
It's a very long movie,
Yeah.
if I remember.
Yeah. We're basically at the first major part,
Yeah,
I feel.
yeah. And our episodes won't be as long as the movie. Like it.
No, we can
ever
only
will.
talk. We can only say so much about a movie at that
Yeah.
point anyway. Like,
So all of our episodes are going to be like between like an hour and a half, depending on what movie it is.
yeah, depending on how much we have to say too.
Yeah.
Honestly, Alien, we like it. We don't have all that much to say,
Right.
but we're big fans.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just go right into the ratings.
Yes.
So I'll say of the first Alien movie, since that is the one that we're currently on.
And also the part where we're at the good part.
Oh yeah.
We're at
Okay.
the chest
Quick.
burster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick side thing.
Yeah.
We're at the scene
John
of the.
Hurt's not having a good time. Right
No,
now.
because the alien is inside of him.
I don't know. I feel like it was something about the food, man. It was really
Just
strange.
the food. That must have been some bad food.
Hey man, I've had some sushi.
And
it's just a bad time in the bathroom.
And it
man.
almost bursted out of you.
Yeah. It was
Out of
gonna
your
come out
chest.
one way or the other.
Yep, there goes the blood.
Yeah. Blue.
Yeah, a bunch of blood splatters at first. You know,
Yeah.
the alien trying to eat its way out of its
Dude,
skin.
John Hurt's just like selling it right now, man.
He did a great job.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, silicone doll.
There it is.
Here we
There's
are.
the chest bursting
Burster.
scene.
It is a straight up serpent.
It's really creepy too because his hands are like still moving
Yeah.
because of that after.
The body's just twitching. The muscles are just
Yeah,
like,
which is like that is creepy.
Yeah. And it just
Yep.
slithers away. All quick and shit.
And there's the scene that is
Engraved into all of
our minds.
brains.
Yep. That was a thing.
That is a thing.
That is a thing.
So on that note,
On that note, let's go to ratings.
what rating would we give this movie?
Let's say 1
Uh-huh.
out of 213.
One what? Like,
One
what's
star.
the value? 1 star out of how many?
213 stars. We're just doing a nice rating.
Just a nice, simple rating.
Actually, wait, hold on. What year was this? 1979. So 1 out of 1,979 stars.
Right?
What rating would you give this movie?
I mean, I will give this one.
Yeah, the first one.
The first one.
Yes, the first Alien movie.
I don't even know like what's the good scale, what's the bad, like what.
The bad scale is one
Okay.
star. That's the worst. Like this is like the most awful movie ever. And
Okay.
then like
I will give this like alien levels of like number of eggs in the second movie. Whole colony of alien eggs out of like 1 alien egg.
what?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense either.
No.
Ratings. Ratings.
Ratings. Okay, well fine.
High ratings is what I would give it.
High ratings?
High rating.
Like in the 1800 range?
I would give it that.
Like 1900 range. 'Cause that's pretty good.
1800s is still pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Yeah. It's not my favorite, so I would say
Yeah.
1800.
Okay. That's pretty fair.
Alien in the 1800s, horrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, also true. Also very true.
So, yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
I'm thinking about it. Because Alien is very memorable for me.
Oh, yeah.
But I also don't
also
watch it a
first
whole
Alien
lot.
movie,
Huh?
It's your first Alien movie, so
Yeah. I'd probably go up to the 1800 range, like 1850 or something like that.
Sure.
Like almost there, but like, you know, it's like
We're getting on Victorian times.
yeah, it's 1850,
Also,
yeah.
Also, prime time for fear.
Yeah, also true. So, yeah, I would give that a solid rating. It's a very good movie. It's I mean, for its time of 1979, it was very good for horror-wise. It was very scary.
It still is.
It still is scary.
If I give
so
this to somebody who's never seen Alien before,
yeah, it would still probably freak somebody out.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
My little sister.
Overall, it's a pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good movie. It's a good franchise. I mean, not like the best franchise, just because of like the last two movies are kind of iffy for me.
For me, it's definitely the first 2 movies,
Yeah, the first two,
and then the recent 2 movies.
yeah, and the Prometheus. Like the first two and the Prometheus really.
Yeah,
Like,
Prometheus
stuck
and
with me.
Covenant, I feel were pretty decent.
Yeah, I haven't seen Covenant, so I don't
You haven't
know
seen
about
Covenant?
it. No.
Damn.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Covenant was alright.
Yeah. Overall, just a decent
bad.
series. I would say, not the best, but decent.
Yeah.
So.
Would we count AVP as part of the series, or just more of like?
I
would say kinda. Yeah.
Kind of. We could probably talk more about it if we end up reviewing Predator.
And then we just talk about them both.
Yeah, because Predator only has what 3 movies, right?
4 technically.
Four movies, and
Yeah.
Alien has
4,
5.
5, 6.
So, yeah. Oof. And so Alien has more movies. So I was like, well, let's bundle AVP with Predator.
Yeah.
That way, it's kind of evened out.
Yeah.
You know? And we can get more deep into lore with Predator stuff later on. So.
Stick around.
Stick around.
And we'll get to Predator.
Yeah. We'll have fun with that one.
Yeah, we like our Predator memes.
Yes. Yeah. Anything else?
I think we're good.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm good.
I think so too.
I'm content.
I do believe that Alien, in general, is dried out. It's dried out. The series of Alien is dried out.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot to say, but we like the movies. It's pretty. I wouldn't say spooky, but it's definitely in the terror. Genre.
It's science horror, science fiction horror, basically.
Yeah.
And I am all for that.
So it kind of got bundled into that.
Yes.
So
I feel it's like an appropriate movie for spooky season.
yeah, like the beginning of it,
Oh yeah.
and then we'll get further in. we did schedule Annabelle creation
Yes.
for the next week.
Yes.
Don't we're not promising it, but we have scheduled it.
We do hope to get to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which will be my first time watching this movie.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're delving into the Annabelle territory next week.
Yeah.
Spooky season is here.
And we love it.
We plan to get spooky.
Yeah.
So
You guys will be so unsurprised with our last one.
yeah, like totally not expecting that.
Totally not expecting that.
Totally not. Yeah, not in the Christmas spirit at all.
Christmas spirit.
Get it?
Okay.
Get it?
Okay.
Get it?
We're just gonna spoil it like that. All right. Well, anyway, guys, y'all have a good one.
Yep.
How do we finish these?
That is all, folks.
Yeah. That's all.
Just tune in next week or whenever you decide to listen, I guess.
Yeah. You just go about your day. You enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy the day.
Yeah. We've enjoyed our time
night.
here. Yeah. Our night.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah. When we do these.
Yes, and we're gonna do 2 episodes of movies and then a D&D podcast in between those two. So it'll be 2 episodes.
Yeah.
D&D episode.
Yeah.
2 episodes, and then
Yeah.
on and on, kind of like that.
Then we'll have like a bit of a
Little schedule going on.
schedule going on.
So further in the future, that's what we're gonna do. So next week, you can be expecting a D&D.
Which we still haven't decided what that's going to be, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
You guys will find out.
Right. Right.
All right, Joe.
Otherwise, that is all.
I think we're all set here.
I think so too.
All right, guys. Have yourself a nice night.
Yes.
Drink some water.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, stay hydrated. And clean up that laundry you have on the floor.
Yes.
I've noticed.
Oops.
You got to do that.
Anyway,
It's getting bad.
Kermit out.